You ever get that feeling that you're being watched? Oh, silly me. It's you. Welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. Glad that you stopped by. That means that you gave yourself a chance to just take a break from the world and chillax with some music. We have one thing in common, you and I, is we love music. So I hope that you enjoy this. This is a special reaction due to a Patreon PayPal donation request. Thank you so much for that double love. And this goes out to the amazing, the awesome Clint Shepard. Thank you, Clint. Love and adore you, and really appreciate and are humbled that you like something and what we provide. This song is for you. You have requested this song called "The Month of May," the Julia Parshuta cover, or it might be pronounced Julia Parshuta cover. I wanted to see and performed by our wonderful Kazakhstan songstress that we love so much, that we've reacted to so many times, which I call her D. So I wanted to. We already know about her, but I don't know anything about Julia. So I brought something up. It says she's Russian on April 23rd, 1988, also known as Yulia Parshuta. She's a Russian singer, actress, TV presenter. Oh, former soloist of the pop group Yin Yang. Singer 2011 is engaged in his solo career. Okay, so she does a little bit of everything. She's like a entrepreneur, just like myself. So I don't know if I've heard of her before. Like maybe she reacted to her before, maybe doing a collab, or maybe someone done her cover before. It sounds slightly familiar, but I just don't know where. But I've never heard this song performed before in this video by D. So this is going to be the first time for me. Make sure that you support the musicians. We really pride ourselves on doing that. We do that ourselves. We ask you to as well. If you can't purchase their music, you can do the gift of free, which is subscribing to their channel, liking and commenting on their song. And once you're done taking care of them, take care of us. Subscribe and comment to us too, please. Donations are always appreciated. Most goes back into the channel to keep us sustained. So thank you. And thank yourselves for giving a break from the world for some music. So without further ado, let's hear what this song is all about. I'll commentate a little bit later. Here we go.
Здесь быть не может робких и слабых, а сильнее наперечет. Борется, вьется в дорожных ухабах маленький грузовичок. Словно по кругу привычная гонка, так бесконечна война. Сидит за баранкой машины девчонка, только не знает она, что будет месяц май, и будет путь с тобой. И на крылечке мать вот-вот сплеснет рукой и защемит в груди, и в горле встанет ком, радость в глазах слезит. Здравствуй, ну здравствуй, дом. Знаки дорожные, улиц упруженных, терки женек Бухарест. А над Калиною кружится черный дюралевый крест. Под этим крестом, как под тем кругом ада, теряя друзей и подруг. Хотела и ездила не за наградами, а чтоб разорвать этот круг. И чтоб был месяц май, и чтоб был путь домой, и на крылечке мать вот-вот сплеснет рукой и защемит в груди, и в горле встанет ком, радость в глазах слезит. Здравствуй, ну здравствуй, дом. по-детски восторженный вслух. И к этой победе смогла ты пробиться, девчонка, военный шофер. И будет месяц май, и будет путь домой, и на крылечке мать вот-вот сплеснет рукой, и защемит в груди, и в горле встанет ком. Радость в глазах слезит, здравствуй, ну здравствуй, дом. И будет месяц май, и будет путь домой, и защемит в груди, и в горле встанет ком. Здравствуй, дом.
Wow. What a very visceral, saddening song um, about war. Nothing's good about war. It's a shame that the world has things like this, but it does. But it's saddening, and but then sometimes the ending for some is good. Like when people are coming home, that survived and things of that nature. It's just saddening. I can't think of any other word to talk about it. But it's also healing when there's songs that are about that, or songs that are attributed to people, and things of that nature. I wanted to look up something about the song to try to get a little bit of more insight with it. So since the song originally was sang by Yulia, um, I had found on here, cited by All Are Us, with R being the letter R, .site / Yulia hyphen Parshuta. Um, it says she recorded the song in the month of May. The words are written by her father, Vasily Parshuta. It is based on real events. During the filming of the video, the singer transferred into the frame the image of her grandmother, who was a military driver. So that's very interesting and very deep and stuff within itself. And then back to my girl D, I noticed at the end of her rendition, her cover of it, I had paused it here and it said, dedicated to my grandfathers. I know I'm going to butcher this. Satimbek Tuleshev and Kaden Nazareliev, and all those who fought in World War II. And then it says, thank you for peace. It says it at the end of the actual music video. So if you go there to the end, you'll see it yourself. So it's still saddening nonetheless, as it's about war. But if war's the end result is peace, that even makes sense. You have to basically, what I'm trying to say is, you have to basically try to pull out anything that came good from it all. That's what I try to do. But it happens out there. So this is just a reminder of that. But for those involved who have loved ones that came home and you're happy and there's a tribute, bravo to that. It's happy things for that. It was mentioning about the mother at the porch clasping her heart and seeing their child come home. So many of you may be able to attest to that, even in current times, because this is World War II, I think. But even in current times, when you have loved ones in the military and then they come home, I can only imagine the joy that you feel when they come home and you're in tears and you're clasping your heart and you see them So yeah, very very cerebral. It's not a type of song you hear often, but I know that there's a lot of songs out there, and I'm happy for that because music should not only be about happy, lovely, wonderful times. Like one of our T-shirts say on our um, virtual store that I designed is not all unicorns and bubblegum, meaning the world is not all happy things and wonderful things. Sometimes there's some horrible things out there, or negative things going on in the world, and you have to be you have to acknowledge that and not be blinded by that. It doesn't mean you have to think about it or dwell on it and harp on it, but you shouldn't be blindsided by it. You should be aware. It's almost like having a third eye. Always be aware of your surroundings and what's going on out there in the world because it's not all unicorns and bubblegum. Everything's not always great. There are saddening times, but the beauty of music is that music helps you heal together. Music is not only uplifting and happy and harmonious and amorous. It also is visceral. It's sentimental. It's educational. Music has it all because we all have different times in our lives where we need to relate to those things in our lives. Okay, if that makes sense. Um, but wow, for Dee singing this song again, she's very good at taking on the part. Like she's just a young little girl, so but she takes on some of these roles. She's like a lyrical actress, which is a great compliment because she takes on these roles and she can sing like an adult and she can emote like an adult for things that may be way out of her wheelhouse as far as her age. But she just sells the sizzle, if it were. She makes it believable. She gives you still that emotion. She makes you feel like she's experienced herself. Such a talent to be able to do that. So wow, she took on a song like this. So and she did it eloquently. She gave you the despair, the sadness, the beauty in it, like the beauty within the ashes, like the fiery phoenix almost, like because again, there's nothing beautiful about war, but then there's some beauty in it, and like as far as like loved ones coming home and things like that. And then thank you for peace. We all need peace. Ugh. So I loved everything about it. So let us know your thoughts, how this song made you feel. Is this your first time hearing this song? Can you relate to it? Anybody in war or whatever in your life that you were happy when they came home? Um, or any sadness that you want to share, it's always good to get that out into the atmosphere, just to vent. So, but I loved it. This comes to the part of the show we always do our thumbs up pass if we like a song, thumbs down ass if we don't like a song. D did it well. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. It's a very tender and dear song, so but it's well worth respecting it. And please again help these musicians out and support them. If you love them, support them. Just imagine if it was you. Okay. I think that's all I have to say. So this is Tazzz with Tazzz N Philly, and I want y'all to take it easy and keep it breezy.